1, we got Dap Dap on our team playing against Landon, and I didn't get a chance. I love Pal? I love Ipol. Okay, not sure what that is, but anyways, I had a pretty important topic that I wanted to talk about today. With the upcoming TikTok ban, I wanted to just talk about, I don't know, I've talked about how I've gotten started on content before, but really just kind of I want to talk about like what the TikTok ban means for me as a creator, as well as give you guys a little bit of transparency as to, you know, how do I make my money as a creator? How is this going to affect the way that I'm able to sustain myself as a creator? How did I get started with creating and what really like made me love it? And I wanted to also talk about as far as like what I know about the TikTok ban. So let's start from the beginning. Basically, a couple of months back, the Senate introduced a bill that would allow for the government to essentially just ban social media apps that they deemed were a concern or a national security concern. TikTok being one of the leading ones because TikTok is owned, like the TikTok company is owned by a Chinese company. And, you know, the concern was basically just that if a Chinese company, if the government decided to say, hey, give us all of the user data you guys have on TikTok, that company might be compelled to do so. So, because of that, you know, security concern, they are now shutting down TikTok in the United States. So, starting Sunday, from what I know, it will be unable to be reached. None of the data will be able to be held on American, you know, cloud services like Oracle, like it previously was. So it will be pretty much inaccessible to anybody in the United States. Now, where this concerns me is TikTok was pretty much the first platform I started consistently posting on. You can probably find videos on my YouTube channel of just like clips and stuff like that from Rocket League from before I started posting on TikTok, but as to my memory, I started posting on TikTok in about November of 2020. That was about 3 or 4 months after I had actually started playing the game again from my long extended break. And I was like Grand Champ, just posting some regular clips, and then I got SSL in ones for the first time ever. And I made a video just kind of commentating over my SSL ones game, where I got SSL in ones, and it got like 60,000 views. Now, funny enough, a lot of those views actually came because people were engaging with the video in a negative way, telling me, dude, there's no way this is SSL. You didn't even hit a flip reset. All you did was flick the ball and win kickoffs, and which I thought was pretty funny because that's all you had to do to get SSL back then. Nowadays, it's a bit more difficult, but yeah, definitely, I wasn't the most mechanical back then. So that video got a lot of traction. I remember being super addicted to that. I was like, oh my God, the video went viral. It's got 20,000 views, 30,000 views, 50,000 views, oh my God. And now it's funny because, I don't know, pretty much anything I post, unless it's like really trash, will get that amount of views because of the large following I have. But like back then, that was mind-blowing numbers to me, you know? It made me feel like, all right, I put all this work into making this video and it actually paid off. So that was awesome. Nice shot from Dap Dap. And yeah, that just kind of started my whole love for content creation. I mean, I loved making the video for sure, but I also liked seeing that people were enjoying the video. Well, at least the people that left positive comments, like congrats on getting SSL, rather than the people that were just, you know, pooping on me and telling me that I wasn't actually an SSL and that I was a fraud, right? All the positive comments were great. You know, the fact that so many people got to see my video was awesome. The fact that I was gaining followers from it was cool. You know, all that stuff really just kind of fueled my desire to make videos. Now, at the time, I definitely was not monetized on TikTok. I don't think I really got monetized on TikTok until like maybe late 2020 or maybe early 2022. Sorry, not late 2020, but late 2022. I remember like there was a creator fund at first, and that just paid you based on like video views. I think I made like 20 bucks per million views. So, not really the best rate. I remember showing my dad one time at Thanksgiving, because I had a video that like did really well, right? And the way that it used to show up was you would open the app and you would open the creator fund, and it would show you just like your earnings from the previous day, right? So I wanted to show them like a week ago, where I made like 30 bucks or something like that, which was huge because I had a huge video go viral, right? I wanted to show them the $30 day. But what popped up was the day that had just happened, which I only made like 6 cents. So So basically how this unfolded, I was at Thanksgiving. I told my dad, I'm like, look, I'm actually starting to make money. This is great. And it opens up and it just says, you earned 6 cents from the creator fund. And he's like, wow, that's great, Joe. But that was really funny. And that was like my first memory of like, you know, oh my God, I actually made money. TikTok is a great program. It's a great platform for me. You know, I showed them after that too. But I remember that happening. And then about a year, maybe a year and a half later, they came out with a thing called the Creativity Fund Beta. Basically, the idea is that if you post a video over a minute long, they're able to somehow monetize it more, and it's seen as like higher quality, more original content. So, you know, if you post a video over a minute and 1 second long, you get monetized extra. Now, for me, that meant I made about, give or take, $500-ish from every million views instead of 20. So that was a huge, huge upgrade. So that's basically what's been monetizing my channel for the last year and a half to 2 years. And it's, you know, the rate kind of changes. Like, it's technically $500 per every qualified view, and like to be a qualified view, it has to be views from the For You page and views that are over 5 seconds long, etc., etc. But you can think about it like every million views a video gets, I'll probably make about $350 to $400. So that's basically how I've been monetized, and that's worked out really well for me. You know, the Ranked series every single day, I always make those videos over a minute long, which honestly is a perfect length for it. You know, I don't think it needs to be any shorter. Wow, what a shot. I don't think it can be any shorter than a minute long, and I don't think it needs to be any longer than like a minute and 5 seconds, a minute 10 seconds. So I would just post those every day, and then I would also post some creative videos. Like the other day, I posted a rant video, which was just me talking. That got like 800,000 views on TikTok, and that was over a minute long, right? So that got monetized well. So TikTok is a pretty good monetization source for me. Now, to be transparent, in the last 30 days, I have had 8 million views on videos over a minute long. About 5 million of those were monetizable, and I made $2,500 on TikTok alone for the last 30 days. So that's pretty sweet. You know, for being only one of my platforms, it's definitely really, really good. There are other creators who monetize a lot more using live and live gifts and subscriptions and things like that. There's one Rocket League creator who you might not have heard of if you're not on TikTok. His name is Sizzy, and he has over, I think, 9,000 subs currently active on TikTok. So, you know, he's probably one of Rocket League's most well-compensated streamers, because I think a subscription on TikTok is about $3. I think you can go as low as $1, but even if it's only $1, I mean, that's 10,000 subscriptions. So anyways, he's probably one of Rocket League's most well-compensated streamers, and you might not have ever even heard of him if you're not on TikTok, because I don't think he streams on any other platform, and I don't even think he posts on, like, YouTube or you know, you can't really post on Twitch, but you know what I mean. So it's crazy the opportunities that TikTok has opened up for people, and it's just going away. Now, for me, is it gonna suck to lose the extra $1,000 to $2,000 a month? Yeah. Will I still be all right? I will be fine. I am not like in a position where, oh my God, guys, I'm losing $2,000 a month. Please send me all of your money. I'm good. You know, and the way I figure, as long as I keep on making good YouTube videos, good short form videos on Instagram Reels, and good streams, and try to be pretty positive to people, and you know, just have a good day, or not a good day, but just, you know, make good content, basically. At the end of the day, I should be all right. I should continue to grow. I should find better sponsorship deals and things like that. Oh, that's a great reset. I can't get back, sorry. So, I'll be all right, but it definitely does suck, you know? Voting to forfeit, brother. Brother, help me. You do not have the right to forfeit. We're halfway into the game, and we're only down 2 goals, all right? You don't have the right. I don't care. Let's win. So, yeah, all in all, TikTok ban, gonna kind of suck, but it is what it is, I guess. The hope is that some of the people who are, you know, watching me on TikTok and things like that are going to find their way over to my other platforms, find their way over to my YouTube live streams, because even on TikTok live, we would average about like 400 to 500 viewers, You know, like, I think for the last month or so on our... Oh, why did you touch that? We would average about 400 to 500 viewers on TikTok live streams. So, I definitely saw a pretty noticeable bump, too, like, in my Twitch viewership and YouTube viewership when I started doing really well on TikTok live streams. But it wasn't necessarily, like, a one-to-one correlation. Like, some days the viewership would be really good when I streamed on TikTok as well, and I was doing well on TikTok. And then some days it wouldn't really matter. But the hope is that some of the people who watch me over there, you know, I have 370,000 followers on TikTok. The hope is that some of them will come over to YouTube, some of them will come over to Twitch, some of them will watch my Instagram reels, things like that. So, is this guy just giving up fully? Or did he just not recover? Okay, he's got time there. Yeah, never mind. We're probably gonna lose this, maybe? Oh! I don't think he can score that, though. He can go for that, right? Oh, brother. Yeah, alright. Let's just, let's forfeit. Alright. Now, with all of that being said, how do I proceed from here? Basically, I'm gonna continue to upload videos, you know, commentary videos, ranked videos, etc., on YouTube every single day, like one long-form video a day. Did he miss that? No, he didn't. I'm going to continue to upload these videos once a day. I'm going to continue to make short-form content. I'm just only going to be posting it on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. You know, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels. Which actually, you know, for... Oh, wow, what a save. But for how the content performs, you know, how my own personal content performs, I think in the last 30 days... YouTube, all combined, I have about 15-ish million views, or it's something like 12 to 15 million views. So probably most of those are on short-form videos. So my YouTube Shorts do well. On Instagram Reels, I think I have again about a 15 million view total for the last 30 days, and you know, TikTok was about 10 million. So it kind of sucks that I'm gonna miss about 10 million. Views every single month. But again, like I said, you know, my other platforms are doing well. I'm still getting a lot of eyes on my content, still getting a lot of people to know who Jamaican Coconut is, right? And at the end of the day, it's not like my channel is going to die just because TikTok. You know, I've always been a big fan of cross-posting to every platform, and I'm especially now grateful that I did that. You know, when I initially started posting, I only posted on TikTok for like the first 2 to 3 months. Then I started posting on YouTube Shorts, and then like a year and a half later, I started posting on Instagram Reels and Facebook Reels. So I'm really glad now that I diversified as much as I did, because otherwise this would be, you know, legitimately like, is that in? Dude, are these guys just the best? Like, these guys are having the best game of their entire life. I swear, I actually can't do anything against them. They're perfectly in sync, too. One of the guys knows how to go for the demo. But yeah, anyways, if TikTok was my only platform, this would be extremely scary to me. However, I'm lucky enough that I diversified, and that I know, you know, my other platforms are doing well, so, you know, I shouldn't be too worried about this. Now, again, like I said, I'm not going to say that the $2,000 of revenue that I made in the last Please tell me he's there. Please tell me you can shoot that ball. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm not gonna say that like the $1,000 to $2,000 a month in revenue won't be missed, because it's not like I'm making buku bucks here, right? It's not like I am some sort of billionaire that is just extremely wealthy and has no debt and has everything paid for and is gonna be fine. Like, yeah, I'm still, you know, not in a position where I don't have to worry about money. But I also, like, I don't need anybody to pity me or say, like, oh my god, you know, whatever. It's fine at the end of the day. What I'm really worried about is how I'm going to find audio for my short-form videos. Because honestly, a lot of the times when I would make a video, I would find the audio first just by scrolling through TikTok. And I would be like, oh, I bet I can make a video about, oh yeah, let me use that audio, and then let me do, like, this theme, and then... You know, a lot of the time I would actually take inspiration from other creators on TikTok just by scrolling through and seeing them. Whether it was like another game or whether it was Rocket League. But I would take inspiration from other creators. You know, like what kind of trends people were doing, what kind of sounds people were using. And I would just, you know, use those same sounds, do those same trends. And I wonder, like, will I be able to get those trends from scrolling through Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts? You know, will I be able to... Because TikTok was very good. One of the things was that TikTok was very good at being like current. You know, their algorithm really prioritized things that were happening. Oh, brother. I wish you would have just left that. Yeah, I wish he would have just left that. He had 0 boost. I had full. If I just shoot that, it's pretty much just a free goal. He's dead now. Oh, I wish he just let me shoot that. But the TikTok algorithm really prioritizes being current, which means that the videos that are on the platform, like, I can have a video get 1 million views in the first 2 days, and then after that, like the next 2 days, even though it's still good content, you know, it goes to like maybe 200,000 views in the next 2 days, and then maybe 100,000 views in the next, and it just keeps on going like lower and lower. And you know, TikTok is, I think, purposely built that way, where videos that are, you know, super trendy or current or whatever, they're going to be pushed out a lot more than videos that are, you know, good quality still, but older. So that's why, you know, when I scroll through TikTok for audios and things like that, it really helped me compared to scrolling through Instagram Reels or YouTube. Like, honestly, I know it's a stereotype, but a lot of the time I will see memes or something on Instagram Reels or like trends, and it'll just be like months behind. Which, I don't know, maybe now that TikTok's going away, that'll change, but I really doubt it. Okay, I'm gonna go for a demo here. I'm gonna bump him, please go. Alright, I demoed one, bumped the other. Unfortunate. I don't think he can beat me to this, so I'll just take a fit. Oh, yep, okay. Well, that's the game. Anyways, I just kind of wanted to talk about the TikTok situation really quick. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna say I got sold both games, but I mean, that was rough. That was really rough. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to tell your friends who only have TikTok to follow me on YouTube or sub to me on YouTube. Thank you guys. I'll see you all next time. Peace.